Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam semuanya. Lanjut lagi aku pus divisi ya guys malam hari ini. Bro, friendly match 1v1 kom. I am push divisi bro, not friendly match. Today friendly match today. I'm sorry bro, not friendly match. Push divisi bro.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Kluivert. Griezmann receives it in a good position here. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Now it's Griezmann. They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Xavi. Passing nice and neat. Cruyff. Now Costa Curta. Araujo. And it's Bergomi. Quarter of an hour played. Indonesia, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Xavi. And it's Xavi. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Always onto this. Schmeichel.
Reski aja, WK. Kenapa Bang Reski? Kok ketawa-tawa?
And here's Shevchenko. It's Griezmann. And the keeper has
Aku
reacted
tahu
superbly there.
Bang
That's
Reski ini wah.
very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kenapa nih Bang Reski nih?
And we have our very first
Kok
corner.
WK.
Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus. Kluivert. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He won't be happy with that one. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his decent hit! It's there!
Anthony Griezmann.
Breakthrough strike! That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. Oh, Red, nice interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Indonesia having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Indonesia carrying a Xavi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Xavi is offering a wry smile there.
Gets his head to it! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Mbappe. Kaka. And it's Kluivert. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Griezmann.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann is fouled.
Udah, aku udah dapat Bang Safik, aku udah dapat
Denise
Bang.
can now introduce the first of their
Belum,
substitutes.
aku spin 17 kali, udah dapat kemarin. Dapat RB.
And that's caused a
Aku
worry
dapat
on the
back, dapat
Yeah, I
RB,
think he's going
RB
to be a bit
Barcelona apa ya
disappointed
tuh?
with that, Peter. You would have fancied
Iya,
him
RB
to at
Barcelona
least hit
deh,
the target.
dapat itu aku.
Gilberto Silva is there and he can pick it up. Works it forward. Mohamed Salah. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, there's a probing ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the
Nggak
players
tahu
to
enak
get on
atau
the
enggak,
front
aku
foot
nggak
and have
make
another.
soalnya ya.
Just try to make this one
Nggak aku
safe.
pakai.
Pass is just off target.
Ulsan Hyundai really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Harusnya lumayan sih.
Bout of passing here, really easy
Lumayan
on the
harusnya sih
eye.
dipakai.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. And here's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Kaká. A well cut
Tapi
out.
aku kan nggak butuh
There at all.
RB aku, jadi nggak aku pakai. Aku pakainya soalnya
Still
RB-nya
just that
apa
single
pakai
goal
backnya
and we
bertahan
are nearly
semua,
done.
jadi nggak kepake.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Indonesia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Bergomi short changes it with that pass. Deep into stoppage time. Mateus. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia have done
Kok
it.
bisa udah
Their
17 kali
solitary
spin?
strike ultimately
Banyak
proving
banget
just
spinnya, udah 17 kali. Irwan Maulana, halo Bang Irwan Maulana. Lama nih guys, hari lawannya guys. Villa sama Baleti mending siapa? Kalau aku sih mendingan dapat Villa ya. Aku mendingan dapat David Villa daripada Baleti. Kalau aku sih. Tapi kan tergantung squadnya juga sih ya Mas. Lagi butuh striker apa butuh back. Tapi kalau misal nih, aku butuh dua-duanya. Aku butuh back sama butuh striker juga. Aku mendingan dapat Villa sih. Tapi tergantung squadnya juga sih lagi butuh siapa Mas. Tapi kalau sama-sama butuh striker, butuh back juga, mendingan dapetin David Villanya dulu sih. Lumayan loh itu David Villa bagus itu. Apalagi untuk squad-squad bansos ya.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And that gets things running. Now it's Griezmann. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power, and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He is through here. He's in a good... Can he finish?
Kok bisa loh kecolongan?
All right.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shifted upfield. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. That's a sharp pass.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Seedorf. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Rummenigge. And he's on his way!
Alah,
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mateus picks it up from the goal kick. Griezmann! Rafinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Some really good ball movement. Gilberto Silva. And it's Shevchenko. Griezmann. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is a little undercooked. Big chance! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Gilberto Silva. And it's played forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points.
Push divisi, bro. Push divisi. Umit Yusifov.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Mateus, chance here to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Played out to the left flank. Rummenigge. Gilberto Silva.
Offset.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Buru-buru.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Alexander-Arnold. Rummenigge. Pass is just off target. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Chance!
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's an excellent interception. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Eto. Albertini. Great ball and Shevchenko!
Buru-buru banget.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well,
Oh, Villa yang ini berat.
properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
Bukan yang Villa Barca ya soalnya. Oh, berat.
Messi goes short. There's the shot! He scores! Do not write them off. Back they come.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Wangtong United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, they can break here. Albertini. Oh, Red, nice interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's tried one!
Walah, Rek.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it
Bikin
looked like he
langsung.
tried to give it some extra whip.
Works it forward. And it's Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Araujo. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Ferran Torres.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rummenigge. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the shot could be on here. Can he put it
Astagfirullah.
away? And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Plays it, and the shot!
Idih.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big. It's in.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Araujo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Kawasaki Frontale finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pedri in acres of space out wide. Indonesia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. He's gone forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. Szoboszlai. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played. Mateus. And the pass is intercepted. Szoboszlai. Now it's Shevchenko. Bergomi. And it's Shevchenko.
Alah.
Maldini cuts out the pass. He's looking to set free a runner.
Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Mateus.
Corner guys,
That is
lumayan.
commitment to the cause. Well, the first goal came from this. Up for a header!
Itu.
And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rummenigge. Cruyff has created 1 goal already. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Griezmann. Mateus.
Alah.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just 1 goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Indonesia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Indonesia carrying a 1-goal lead. Rummenigge just eases him off the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Cruyff. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Still just a single goal between the sides. Rummenigge, great hit! It's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Good read, needed to be. Cruyff. Some really good ball movement. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Time and again they are repelled. Shevchenko.
Aduh.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's played forward. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mateus. Interesting chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
No, he didn't quite beat it right. It's their second corner of the game. Mohamed Salah is there and he can get that clear. Albertini. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alah,
Played back in.
bablasan.
Beckham. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's been shifted off it. That's at the end. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Araujo picking up the man of the match award. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Rummenigge. And the shot's on here. And Shevchenko! And it's a goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Griezmann very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take any... Luis Suarez!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Mateus, and it's Cruyff. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. Neymar, shot at goal!
Lepas
It's
loh.
there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
No space, no... And Shevchenko! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little
Ah,
influence, and
kok
all of a
nggak
sudden,
umpan
bang.
tipis-tipis ke Griezmann ya?
Cruyff. Very nicely done. Mateus. Cruyff. Brilliantly cut out. Kagawa. Pirlo. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good-looking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mateus.
Ah,
That's
offside.
offside. Yes, it is. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Neymar. Now then, the ball's come loose. Irwin just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Griezmann. Cruyff. Mateus.
Dah lepas.
Pirlo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. Cruyff wins the duel this time. And it's Griezmann. That's a sharp pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, it remains
Ada dapat short time dari Bansas gak, Mas? Ada tadi aku dapat. Siapa tadi ya pemainnya Vissel Kobe? Dapat pemainnya Vissel Kobe tadi aku. Lupa namanya aku.
Ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1, Both managers intensive mood as they head to... And the shot!
Tadi sore aku
Decent hit
dapat.
and on target. Pirlo. Messi. Mateus. Pirlo. And it's Messi. Mateus. Could move up a gear here. Cruyff. Oh, super ball. Griezmann! Pirlo. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Griezmann. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maldini did well to stay calm there. Chance here to counter. And here's Suarez. Now it's Cruyff. And he's being shifted off it. Well, there's the
Aku minggu
clearance.
kemarin dapat Hazard, tadi juga dapat pemain Vissel Kobe. Widih. Hazard berapa koin, Mas?
Cruyff. Gets a good foot in there.
Dapat Hazard berapa koin, Mas?
Gilberto Silva. And here's Griezmann. Oh, great. He's had a shot. Another big chance that gets away.
Indonesia really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Pirlo. Rummenigge.
Hazard gratis juga. Kok iso?
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This
Bagi
is
trik
a
dong.
formidable matchup.
Kok bisa hoki
Keep
gitu?
calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Works it forward. And here's Messi. He has found the way through.
Aku juga pengen Hazard sih sebenarnya. Enak banget ya dribblenya.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Messi. And that will be the final act. Indonesia
Langsung
have
gacha aja,
finally
nggak percaya
smiled
trik.
now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Shevchenko.
Dribblenya enak banget kan ya Hazard, Mas? Iya tuh enak, dapat Hazard tuh, Mas. Wah. Buat AMF enak banget itu. Buat AMF enak. SS juga enak kayaknya itu Hazard. Iya enteng kalau buat dribble, buat LWF sama RWF juga sering nusuk. Iya sih, serba bisa Hazard. LWF, RWF bisa. AMF bisa, SS bisa, serba bisa sih Hazard.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Wah, kok jadi pilek.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, you won't find many that can lead a line better than Luis Suarez. The Uruguayan really does come into his own when dropping between the lines or attacking those small spaces in and around the box. Even the tightest of areas, it doesn't daunt him.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And here's Griezmann. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Chouameni. Neymar. Kimmich. Passing nice and neat. Quarter of an hour played.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Costa Curta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've got a throw. It's going to be another throw. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Shifted upfield. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Hits one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. This is promising. Puts in a cross. It's a mighty effort! He scored! Great header. Made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they'll...
Goes in for the header! In by Messi. Tries a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Nicely weighted ball. Back into the middle. Kimmich. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. That's a sharp pass. Kimmich. So what can they make of this? There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Indonesia come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Kok Araujo loh sampai situ.
Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. And he cuts out the supply. And now they can clear their lines. Bergomi. And it's Maldini. And that's really well manoeuvred. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He has found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A real chance that we can get through. And here's Shevchenko. Can he get it through?
Alah.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
He's been picked out. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
And they're back on the ball again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Griezmann, and he's been shifted off it. Real chance! It's it!
Nemu guys.
Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Alah.
And that is the last effort of the game. Indonesia are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive...
Mon kenaik gue gak, gue Bang Denis Pratama. Halo Bang Denis Pratama, siap Bang. GG Bang, mantap mantap. Makasih udah mampir. Mantap Bang Denis Pratama.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, there's a probing ball. Big chance!
Uish.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He is through here. Nice sequence of passes, this. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasize enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly
Alah.
one that fits the bill. He's one of the
Unreal
characters
play.
left in the game nowadays.
Tulisan
People
Thailand.
describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times. But I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got
Hello
one here.
Unreal play.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped
That's
it.
really nicely played. Oh, important interception. That's going to go a long way. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Pedri. Mbappe. Oh, he's found him. Oh, shooting chance.
Pemain kecil-kecil nih bahaya nih.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0. Chance! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting. Well, hits one!
Kok bisa lepas-lepas?
Taken with style! And they're back in front!
Alfonso Davies.
Terrific goal, what a super
Match
sharp
up-nya bisa
finish.
lepas.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Indonesia take the lead. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pedri, passing is crisp and sharp. Gets his pass away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found a way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix. In what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're underway again.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Danso getting this one clear. Rummenigge. And the finish!
Wah, astagfirullah. Tangannya
Oh, fine
iso
stop from the
gandul
keeper.
ngono kuwi
Really
Martinez.
anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Shevchenko is onto this. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Alah, malah pelanggaran, Rek.
Now it's Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That's really well manoeuvred. Great hit! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's a little off target. Valverde. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
No, he didn't quite meet
Lah,
it
corner
right.
lagi.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Shot a goal!
Ih, ditangkap, bro.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Musiala. Indonesia claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Indonesia have their third corner. He gets big. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There's the hit! Oh, yes! It's
Masuk kayak gitu.
there! And that may just do it!
Langsung di shoot lo, Peter Cech, Mbappe POTW lo itu.
Indonesia take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Can he put it away? No mistake! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So all square. And we're done. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Mohamed Salah. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Shevchenko, Griezmann, and there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a sweet ball, that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias. A proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well. Very well, in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader, too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's the chance to counter. That is a great pick out. And he's onside. Can he put it away? He's delivered all right.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Griezmann. No, that's been intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you.
And Shevchenko!
Ora gol, guys.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Passes short and sharp. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rice. Can he get it through? Now it's Haaland. Can he finish? That's another chance.
Astagfirullah.
He scores! Al Hilal back on level terms. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicked it back promptly. And the pass is intercepted. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Shevchenko. Al Hilal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foot in. Beckham. And here's Haaland. Beckham! And he's taking no chances there.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
A real chance if he can get through. Mateus. Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking to set free a runner.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Griezmann.
Aduh,
That's
offside
offside.
cok.
Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. Albertini. Van Basten. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Maradona. Now that looks a decent ball. Albertini.
Al Hilal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And the flag has stayed down. And that has been cleared. Rummenigge. And it's Albertini. Well timed, excellent
Kok malah
interception.
loncat ya?
Well, both
Waduh.
sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Albertini. And he welcomed... And the shot! Oh, that's
Menit
incredible!
akhir guys,
Late in
akhirnya
the
guys.
day, this could well be it! And that
Kembali di
is
jalur
that.
kemenangan.
Indonesia have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately.
Lama guys cari lawan. Bentar guys, aku ambil minum dulu.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It'll be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's really well manoeuvred. Vieira. And here's Messi. And Messi!
Kok iso kosong
He's
sih?
delivered all right. And Yokohama F. Marinos are in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Lam. And he skips past his man. And a header!
Astagfirullah kayak gitu.
It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Saviola!
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Griezmann. Rummenigge. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Nedved. Lahm. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rummenigge. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away. Araujo. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Shevchenko. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? And he's certainly onside here. And here's a chance. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Indonesia, we're desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with...
Decent hit!
Astagfirullah.
And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Neymar gets a foot in here. Neymar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the flag has stayed down. Lahm. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, can he put it away? Indonesia, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. And no, that was never going to make it. Some really good ball. It's Salah! And the ball's come loose here. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Astagfirullah. Alah.
He's having a hit!
Astaga.
Keeper is right behind it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Tries to get it clear. Look at the shapes to shoot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Albertini, he's got away. Oh, that's nice. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback?
You can run onto that, might want to be careful there.
Albertini. De Jong. He can get that clear.
Alah,
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some
lupa pakai tick marking.
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mateus, and he welcomes it in. There's the hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a sweet ball, that. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Terrific header! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Hits one! Cruyff. And Mateus. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Done delicately. And he's there to get it away. Taken back almost at once. Cruyff. And it's Shevchenko. Big chance!
Pelan banget, guys.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So can they do it again? And that should get the job done. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot!
Salah.
Sticks it away!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Rummenigge. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, he's been decent hit!
Ya ampun.
Well, he
Depan
should have done better,
gawang.
and he knows it.
Shevchenko did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Gerrard. And here's Hullet. Manchester United finding their passes. And he lines up a cross. Now it's, can he finish? Oh, and it's come back out to him. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rummenigge. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateus. Whistle's gone. That's
Oke,
foul.
free kick, guys. Kita coba langsung shoot ya pakai Anthony Griezmann.
It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Griezmann!
Ketinggian.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping
Ini
up to be a super
rating
contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both
1894.
parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Indonesia have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. Messi. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Eto. Now it's Hullet. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Neymar. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
It's Salah! And they've got rid. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Plays a sharp little ball here. Indonesia have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Lama-lamanya sih.
Indonesia have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Araujo is the guilty party there.
Kontrolnya jauh sekali.
He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Hullet.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Luis Suarez! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
He's picked his way through. Nicely aimed pass. Decent ball.
Indonesia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Messi looking for the run. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham tries to clear. Van Basten and Messi!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He can get that clear. And there
Oke
goes the
guys,
final whistle.
udah
Well,
dulu
that was
guys
close.
buat live
Both sides
hari ini.
playing their part in a great game of
Terima kasih
football.
semuanya yang
A
udah
real
nonton,
ride that
udah
had all of us
like,
glued
share,
to our
komen,
seats from the
subscribe
very
juga.
beginning. Well, after all
Sampai
of that,
ketemu
Jim,
lagi
what are you
besok
thinking?
hari
Well, the
Jumat.
early goal certainly helped
Wassalamualaikum
settle everything
warahmatullahi
down, and from there you
wabarakatuh.
felt this was always